Good day, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in your part of the world. This is my fourth video of the day. So, this video is really a continuation of my video on the U.S. Appeals Court dismissing the case, child labor case in DR Congo. In that video, I got into the abuse and what the children are going through. How this, these evil devils don't care nothing about the children. So this video is a continuation on that, about schools, and it's just a nationwide problem of what's happening with children in these schools here in the States. All right, where you have teachers and staff who work for the schools targeting children. They're targeting children. Okay, I just watched a video on the brother Carlos King did a video. I watched the video where he covered a story that happened in Florida recently about a teacher in Florida that has something going on with a 12-year-old student. Okay, so you may want to check that brother channel out, Carlos King. He made good content over there. But anyway, this is nationwide. Out here in Vegas, there's a story of a janitor, 27-year-old janitor, who got charges on him for messing around with the student in the school, I guess, that he worked at. And what was troubling to me is he's 27, and they say he worked for the district since 2015. So that make him, what, 18? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, who? They don't even care who they're hiring and who they have around our children. And it's disturbing. It's disturbing. It really is. It's just an attack on our children. And there are cases where they get a slap on the wrist. Right? The story of the teacher in Florida, she's 38 years old. She's out on bail already. There was another case out here in Vegas where a teacher kept getting charges brought up on him, or parents complaining and students complaining about a teacher, and all they did was just move them from school to school. And it was just the abuse just continued. Right? Another case out here where there's a school. This man was a student advocate. Now that's disturbing. And again, this is nationwide. Nationwide. For those of you who have young children in school from K to 12, pay attention to your children. I know it's difficult to do with so much going on. You have a lot on your plate. You got so much going on that you're focusing on, trying to stay afloat, or trying to keep food on the table. Whatever you got going on, your plate is full. But pay attention to your children. Pay attention to your children. I don't. All minds are grown by now, but even myself, I look back and I have conversations, with my baby, and where, I mean, I can see where we could have done some things better, but pay attention to your children. Pay close attention to it. We really need to do a better job on paying attention to our children and protecting our children, because the attack is real. It's a nationwide problem, and not enough is being done to protect our children in these schools. Period. Right? So I just really wanted to talk about this. This is a continuation of my previous video about the U.S. Appeals Court dismissing the case, the child labor case in DR Congo. And again, they're showing us they don't care nothing about us or the children. Okay? The system just don't care. And this being an election year, who are you voting for? Where have you been voting for? And have it, and the candidates you voted for, be it on the state level, city level, state level, have they made a difference? Have things gotten better, or are they worse? Right? Look at the inflation going on right now. So we got this presidential election taking place. A lot of people who voted Democrat switching over and plan on voting Republican this time around. But is that the solution to the problem? I don't think so. I don't believe so. They're just separate wings of the same beast, the same wicked system. What's going to change? What's going to get better? This is what you have to ask yourself, for you voters out there. What are they going to do to protect the children? What are they going to do about the crisis at the border? What are they going to do with inflation and how much food costs? What are they going to do about these issues that we're having? What are they going to do? What's going to get done about it? Do they have solutions? Are they going to see it through? Or are they just going to continue to do what they always have done, and that is just talk a good game just to get the votes? And your vote don't really matter anyway, especially when it comes to the presidential election. Presidents are not elected, they're selected. And it's by birthright. Do your research on that. I'm not going to get into all that right now. Do your research on that. It's easy to look these facts up. Don't believe what I say. Look it up. Okay? But once again, more needs to be done when it comes to the children. Okay? So this is something I'm going to continue to talk about in later videos. Okay? But be safe out there wherever you are. Be safe. And if you're out there traveling in the roads, wherever you're coming from, get home safe. Get your families in safe in one piece, and spread love. Peace.